guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bears will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Trubisky to throw. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing here, Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
We got him.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
Go now.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to let the team they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Okay, baby. Here we go.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision is going to pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll be about a 4 yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads down to 3rd down.
Hard. Check the backer, check the backer. Watch twist, watch. Kill. Twist. Shoot.
3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
50, plant. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
36, 35.
Now it's Adrian Peterson trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Ready?
Runs on this drive so far.
Hey,
it's 1st and 10.
That's what I do.
Topper!
Whip.
Let's go.
Now Peterson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping
On the ready.
this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Okay, so you won't be going into...
Ready!
The offense getting ready on 2nd down.
Now.
Back to the ground, Peterson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready!
On 3rd down, Peterson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Easy work, and it's coming again.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Manning the throw on 4th. That'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Go! 10 Lobo.
I got one. 25, check 25.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Kill!
Big rip.
2nd down, Peterson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
I'm trying to collect.
To go.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
I know you felt it. 180. Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin them inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
60 outlaw.
59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on, the ball. Come on.
Now.
We're going to run the jet sweep and Rice. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
57 to Mike. Switch up, switch up.
Alert, alert.
Lucky.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Peterson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Ready,
the offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Manning. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Ready.
This quarterback
70,
now,
Indy.
7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a 1st and 10. Peterson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. All right, not the result that you were hoping for.
Come on,
and
set.
on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Army.
Deep rip.
On 2nd down, it's Peterson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. On 3rd down, Peterson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
In any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah, maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
They run. This is Cohen. The tackle made by the Hall of Famer, Bobby Bell.
180. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Not today, you won't.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freeing up the D-lineman to make the play.
Trubisky's thrown into the hands of Burton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outside.
On first down, Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Now on second and 13, Trubisky, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. It's complete to Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That's what I'm talking
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro from the right hash here. Should be an easy one. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
We play to win. Let's go!
And now out comes Minnesota.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hey, alert 3.
They start the drive with Peterson. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't
Leonard
stop
Floyd, the old
They
Georgia
cannot
Bulldog,
hold
fighting his
us
way
down.
into the backfield.
We're going to keep getting set.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
The coach is trembling right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind it, and he listened to it.
Throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Trubisky to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dodge?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Who there? Who there?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a final return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the second quarter. You're trailing by 1. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 2nd down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Squeeze. 61, matchbox. Ready, ready.
They run. It's Gurley. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
I got you, boy. I got you.
Hit it.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, 50 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that. You always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go!
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Garoppolo now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And they have success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to.
Ready? 50.
Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
And relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Rock it.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful. And now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Come on,
And a tackle there by
70,
Alexander.
Indy. Recon, 132 fighter.
56. I'm scared. No.
Now.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there's stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the second quarter. We're leading by 10 points. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. Second and long. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Check 50.
Second and 12. Luck. Now a hit and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Line 40. Choose the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Line 60.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's it, baby.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
Just about any.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here I come again.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Jerry Rice, 51 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Let's go!
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10. This is Wilkins, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. They'll run it here with Wilkins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for Andy. And even 50 yards.
6-man.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.